Now children, to move on with more of practice set problems in trigonometry, let's see what is the problem on the board. It says if 5 sec theta minus 12 cosec theta is equal to 0, find the values of sec theta, cos theta and sin theta. So what is given to us? Let's concentrate on it. 5 sec theta minus 12 cosec theta is equal to 0. To get the values of the unknown from a given equation, always remember, try to solve the equation and minimize to a step where you are able to find out only the value of any one trigonometrical function, so that then we can apply a Pythagoras theorem, or the alternative method is trigonometric identities to get the values of the unknown. So, to begin with, let's solve this equation. What at the most can you do when you get this equation? Transfer the second term on the other side. So 5 sec theta will be equal to 0 is a value which can be discarded. So on the right hand side we are just left with 12 cosec theta. Let's get all the numerical values on one side and the trigonometrical functions on the other side. So 5 sec theta upon, on the right hand side we see it is 12 multiplied by cosec theta. Cosec theta is performing the operation of multiplication. When it goes on the other side, it will be division, which you are left with 12 on the right hand side. As I said earlier, let's transfer all the numerical values on one side. So 5 is performing multiplication. When it goes on the other side, it will be division. So on the left hand side, we are left with sec theta upon cosec theta, which is equal to 12 upon 5. To move on with, we know sec theta and cosec theta are the inverse ratios of sine and cos. So let's change the multiplicative inverse ratios to their basic trigonometric functions. So what do we get at this step? Let's move on. Sec theta is in the numerator, cosec theta is in the denominator. Sec theta, let's change it into its basic function. What is sec? It is inverse of cos. So, sec theta will be written as 1 upon cos theta upon the denominator. In the denominator, it is cosec theta. Cosec is the multiplicative inverse of sine. So, cosec will be substituted as 1 upon sine, which is equal to, on the right hand side, 12 upon 5. Again, if we see children, this is the numerator and 1 upon sine theta is the denominator. So let's move on with the calculations. Numerator fraction as it is, 1 upon cos theta. Division, change it to multiplication. When division changes to multiplication, we write the reciprocal of the fraction which is in the denominator. So 1 upon sine theta will be written as sine theta upon 1, which is equal to 12 upon 5. So what are we left with? Sine theta upon cos theta, which is equal to 12 upon 5. At this step we know children, sine theta upon cos theta is which trigonometric function? It is tan of theta. So therefore tan theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Once we get one trigonometric value, trigonometric basic function value, that is 12 upon 5, definitely we can use any method to calculate the value of the unknowns. To proceed with, to find out sec theta, cos theta and sin theta, what do we do? definitely we can use trigonometric identities, or we can use a Pythagoras theorem to calculate the values of the unknown. Now we know that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. This is the trigonometric identity that we have already studied. So by using it, let's substitute 1 plus the value of tan theta is 12 upon 5. So 12 upon 5, the whole square is equal to sec square theta. Let's square 12, 12s are 144 upon 5 square is 25, which is equal to sec square theta. 1 is written as 1 upon 1. The LCM is 25. So multiply the first denominator by 25. Whatever you do in the denominator should also be done in the numerator. We are equalizing the first denominator equal to the LCM. So 1 into 25 is 25 plus 144, which is equal to sec square theta. So let's get the value of sec square theta. In the numerator we have 25 plus 144, that is equal to 169 upon 25, which is equal to sec square theta. Therefore, in other words, sec square theta is equal to 169 upon 25, taking the square root on both the sides. So square root of sec square theta upon square root of 169 upon 25. Square root of sec square theta is only sec theta. Square root of 169 is 13 upon square root of 25 is 5. So now children, we got the value of sec theta, which is equal to 13 upon 5. So let's pen down which values we were able to find out. Tan theta was 12 upon 5, which is equal to 12 upon 5. The next value that we got was sec theta is equal to 13 upon 5. Now we are left with to calculate the value of the two unknowns, that is cos theta and sin theta. Now what will we do in this case when we know tan theta and sec theta to find out cos theta and sin theta? Again, I explained that we can use any one method. Either use the Pythagoras theorem or you can use the trigonometrical identity. But children, if we know, now we know the value of sec theta and we have to calculate the value of cos theta. We know sec theta is inverse of cos theta. So how will we get the value of cos theta? Cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. We know the value of sec theta. Let's substitute. So 1 upon 13 upon 5, which will be equal to 1. Division changes to multiplication. When division changes to multiplication, we write the reciprocal of the number in the denominator. So 5 upon 13. So the answer is 5 upon 13. So therefore, the value of cos theta is equal to 5 upon 13. Let's pen it down. So cos theta is 5 upon 13. Now we are just left to find out the value of sin theta. If we observe, children, we know the value of tan theta, we know the value of cos theta, we have to find out ultimately the value of sin theta. Now again, it depends on us, children. Logically, if you use any method, we are able to find. For example, if we want to find out sin theta, definitely we can use the trigonometric identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Or the alternative method, we know that sin theta upon cos theta is always equal to tan theta. We have to find out the value of sin theta. So therefore sin theta will be equal to tan of theta theta is performing the operation of division. When it goes on the other side, multiplication. Do we know the values of tan and cos? Yes. Tan is equal to 12 upon 5 multiplied by cos theta is 5 upon 13. Are we able to reduce? Definitely. 5 ones are 5 ones are. Therefore, sin theta is equal to 12 upon 13. So children, we were able to find out from a given equation the values of the unknown, that is the trigonometric functions, sec theta 13 upon 5, cos theta 5 upon 13 and sin theta 12 upon 13. So what do we do in such problems? Given to you any equation, try to use such mathematical steps where you are able to use the steps and minimize and come down to a level where you are able to get only a value of one trigonometric function, its ratio, and then use any method to find out the values of the unknown.